In our class, we use a system called a Daftar instead of having a textbook. Daftar is the Arabic word for notebook, and instead of handing our students a textbook with all of the information, which we can't do because there is no textbook with all of the information on how you teach high school Arabic, we are creating a textbook together as a class.
A Daftar? A Daftar is... what's a Daftar? It's where we record everything that we do. Whether it is our thoughts, whether it is what the teacher says, everything is in a Daftar. It's kind of a, memory book.
Daftar means notebook in Arabic, and this is just a way for us to have them create their own textbook that is relevant to what we teach them. The great thing about it is that we give them the information, they put it in whatever format makes sense for them, but we're all on the same page so that by the end of it, they've created their own notebook that has personal meaning to them. So I think it creates a lot more student buy-in and a lot more motivation than if we just handed them something.
I tend to be very disorganized sometimes, so the Daftar helps keeping everyone on track on the same page.
The other thing a Daftar allows us to do is to, unlike a normal textbook, include both our input, the notes they're taking from our classes, and their output, that is, what they do with those classes. So, for example, on the right side of the page will be the notes we all took in class on how to do something. Today we were talking about how to create an activity to review the letters jim, ha, and kha. And then on the left side of the page is where students put their own activity that they created with this information. So on facing pages, you have related bits of information.
So it's something that we can look back on. It has a very set structure, specific pages for specific classes, and also every member of the class is on the same page, both physically and what's the opposite of physical?
It's basically a notebook, but it's a notebook that is organized so that everybody ends up basically with the same material on the same pages at the end of the session, and it helps them basically create almost their own textbook or guide of what they learned, and also some things for them to remember.
It's a really awesome book, and it's numbered, and we keep all our notes in there, all the information, any contact information, everything, any thoughts that we have, any feelings that we have. We just take note of it in there.
I have thoroughly enjoyed working with the college students in this program and trying to get their mind set around how to interact with the high schoolers, knowing that it's not just about conveying language, but also culture, and then there's a mentoring aspect to it too. So it's not as straightforward as you would think.